Rich guys. Sonny.
There he is. How you doing?
Good to see you.
Good morning. Long time.
How you doing?
As somebody who was a governor for almost 11 years, I'm very sensitive to what the job is and what it ought to be. And one of the reasons that I'm here is because it's very frustrating to watch someone operate in a job that I hold dear and believe in and feel is a great position of trust, to operate with both hypocrisy and hubris, two things that really don't belong in public officials. The recall effort that Californians are a part of is frankly a miracle to behold in so many ways. I get it that it's hard to recall a public official, and quite frankly, it ought to be hard. It ought to be a tough threshold to meet, because you don't want people acting emotionally and viscerally just because they didn't like a single decision that a public official made. And it's not easy. It's certainly not easy in California to get it on the ballot. And it's not easy to get it carried out. It's very, very difficult. And the fact that Californians are on the precipice of recalling Governor Newsom is indicative of the fact that he has put himself in this position. This is not a recall that's going on because a handful of Republicans are unhappy with it. Heck, they were unhappy with him before he got elected, because they're Republicans. They wanted a Republican in office. That's not what this is about. Democrats are unhappy with him in California, and they should be, because he's let them down. He's not shown the kind of leadership to bring this state to its highest level of possibility. But he's made decisions that have been very harmful to them. Looking at it from a distance, there's some things I care about deeply. First of all, I care about that every governor ought to follow the law. And you cannot be a tyrant. You cannot impose things on the people of a state without their elected representatives in the legislature being a part of that process. And some of the heavy-handed decisions that the governor has made in the course of managing the state are troubling, because if left unchecked, governors, not just in California, but in the rest of the country, will feel this must be the way to do it. There's a saying that I know you hear in California, we hear it across the rest of the country. As California goes, the rest of the country will be going there in the next decade.